All right. Welcome to my first video. My name is Austin, and I am a third year computer science student. And yeah, welcome to the Sandbox. This is my new YouTube channel, new project I'm starting. Um, and yeah, so quickly I'm going to go over who I am, what the goal of this channel is, what game we're going to be playing, and kind of the series we're going to be starting, and get into kind of my goals and expectations for what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, I've been doing computer science. I'm currently in a computer science, enrolled in a computer science degree. Um, and I'm nearing the end of my third year. And so yeah, this is going to be a really fun project to really enhance my ability to problem solve, learn, and code as well. It looks like. So yeah, I mainly program in JavaScript, HTML, CSS. Currently learning Go right now. And yeah, so yeah, basically what we're going to be doing is the inspiration for this channel was I was looking at an Instagram reel, and this game just came out called Joy of Programming. And let me actually just switch to it real quick. Here we go. On Steam. So it came out on January 18th, so 6 days ago compared from the date of recording. And what drew me into it is you use real Python code to automate machines, robots, drones, more and more. Um, Program self-driving vehicles, crack passwords, apply machine learning, automate logistics, use image processing to guide missiles. And the cool thing is you gain real coding skills and solve exciting bite-sized programming challenges, which is very appealing to me. If anybody else has gone through the degree or currently going through it, you know that technical interviews are a big part of this, of what we're doing. And so you need to be prepared for that. Problem solving needs to be on point. You need to know how to code. So yeah, this is just a fun little project of mine on the side that I figured would be fun and help with all those things. Also for your entertainment and for your learning ability too. I would highly encourage downloading this game on Steam. It's only about $12 right now. If you're interested in learning how to code. I've read a couple of the reviews, which is actually impressive. It's very positive, by the way. You should have like a baseline knowledge of how to code. My intro class was in Python, so I'm semi familiar with it. Not my main language though. Um, and yeah, so what the rules for this game are going to be, we are not allowed to use AI. Generative AI is very disruptive in, I think, learning a new language for the first time. I'm not new to Python, but I want to get the most out of it and retain as much as I possibly can. So we're going to stay away from generative AI, at least to start, to help us solve challenges and coding problems. Um, Definitely allowed to use a notebook, pen, and paper, obviously, to sketch out ideas, work it out. We might be live streaming a little bit. I think that's obviously later once I grow the channel a little bit if I can. And yeah, so that's basically that. This game is called Joy of Programming, a software engineering simulator. And I thought it would be fun to kind of make a series on my experience with it and kind of test it out because it looks like it's gotten very positive reviews. So what I'll do is I will launch the game. I did launch it just to configure some settings. So we will click play and yeah, I will switch over to this screen. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so wow. Oh, this is cool. So it's like literally legitimately like I'm about to click play. Let's do it. Okay, so got some music in the background. I just want to turn that down just a smidge. Very cool. Okay. We'll do continue. Okay, yeah. So I started the first little bit just to kind of get like a feel for the game. I literally did like the first three, probably, you know, first little tasks it had. So okay, yeah. So we're starting over here. Because that audio is a little loud, but it's fine. Okay, so if we look at the controls, my face cam's blocking it. That's fine though. Actually, you know what? Let's move that. I'm gonna put myself over here. Perfect. Okay, cool. All right, so now you guys can see the completion progress. I think the goal of each challenge is to get the gold star, which means you completed all of the necessary requirements. So if we pan the camera with W, A, S, and D, rotate the camera with the right mouse button, cool. And we can move the zoom with in and out with the mouse wheel, awesome. Okay, so we'll click on the delivery box. Oh, very cool. And we will click open door. Nice. Oh, wow. We already got a bunch of Python straight from the get-go. Says click on conveyor belt, and then increase belt speed to greater than 0. Move the slider, then click the button. So we'll move it to 1.5. Set target speed. Oh, cool. Okay, let's just speed this up. Let's go box. Very cool. So yeah, that's, the one thing that's really intriguing about this game is it's very interactive and it makes coding a game, which is awesome. So now we just have to close door. Oh wait, how do I get the panel back? Oh, here we go. Close door. I imagine we're going to be doing some of this with the programming a lot of this in the future. So it says deliver. Boom. First star completed. No coding so far, but I think this is just the tutorial. So we'll finish it, and we got level 1 completed. Also, another goal of mine is to try and get as many achievements as possible in this game. So let's do it. All right, on to the next. Python was invented by... I did not know that. It's older than Java? Huh, who'd have guessed? I have not been exposed to Java yet. Let's use Python. First tutorial. Start the conveyor belt. Open the door. Wait for the barrel to arrive. Close the door. Deliver. Open the code window for this tutorial. The code is already complete. Okay. Oh, here we go. We are straight into it. Read the code and then try to see that it will repeat the steps you executed manually in the first tutorial. It's perfectly fine if you do not understand all the details yet. Run the code once you're ready. Okay, so we get some comments here. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just run this code for right now. Let's see what happens. I will make this a little smaller just so we can see the barrel going in. Perfect. Where's the delivery? The conveyor belt's set target speed. Okay, so we can probably change that to make it go faster. Close the door, and then it will automate it. Wow, this is cool. So I'm starting to see, I think, how this is going to work. Yeah, we'll finish. Okay, level 2 completed. We'll do one more. Let's go. Click on any line number in the code to set a breakpoint, then click debug instead of run. Okay, so we can like instantly set breakpoints. That is awesome. There we go. Watch or skip the introduction video. Print hello world. I think we've all been there. It's been almost 2.5 years since that intro class of Python, because the school I go to, they switched to C++ for the advanced classes, which was not fun. We had to learn how to do everything in C++ for 4 weeks. Okay. Inside we can write a literal string to be printed. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with print hello world or console.log hello world. One of the most famous. Okay, we can print the contents of a variable. Obviously. Perfect. Then a number. Looks like this tutorial is almost done here. The same concepts apply to other functions as well, though they might have different and more parameters. Got it. Okay. Basic stuff. Happy coding. Oh boy. Okay. So we watched the introduction video. Use Python to start the conveyor belt and drop the barrel on the floor. So we will go to our editor here, it looks like. And hover over the keywords in the code editor. Change the code to set the conveyor's target speed to greater than 0 and then run the code. Okay, so where are we at here? Target speed. So it says set the speed of the conveyor belt. We will do... So it was 1.5 last time. Let's do 3.5. Oh, 3.56. No, 3.5. Perfect. We will save that and run. See if that works. That's so cool how it just kind of goes through and runs. Wait for the barrel to drop on the floor. Awesome. All right, we're looking at boom. Master programmer. That was easier than Hello World my freshman year. Oh my god, we're doing for loops now. Damn, this is moving fast. Alright, here we go. For loop. Alright, let's say you want to sum up numbers 1 to 99. Yep. You know, I'm very familiar with all of these concepts. I learned them in Python and C++ in the start of my, I guess, degree, and then I've really been working only with JavaScript just to build projects and stuff. But I am familiar with all these concepts. It's usually just kind of getting the syntax down for new languages. So, yeah. Let's see. For I in range of 100. Yeah, that's right. 0 to 99. You have to remember that 0 is an index. Or the 0, it begins with 0, not 1. So, yes, s plus equals I. That'll increment by 1 each time. Correct. Okay, it's just kind of showing us how it's going to increment all the way to 100. Maybe we'll speed this up a little bit. Awesome. Apologies for my voice. Just got over being sick. It seems like everybody in the world's getting sick right now. Okay, happy coding. Let's go. All right, so try the time control buttons in the lower right corner to reset, speed up, or slow down the simulation. Okay, cool. So we have, oh, the button's down here. Okay, so we could reset, we could pause, we could set the time, we can go faster, slow down or pause, slow down, reset. Perfect. Oh, we're back. Okay, cool. There's perks. Forgot this is a game and not just a coding simulator. Perks. All right, let's see. Unlock the Python 4 keyword within the perks menu. Okay, interesting. So that seems like it kind of controls the pace of the game based off what you want to unlock. So we'll unlock for loops. Very cool. Okay, we got a nice tire fire going and we need to burn some stuff. Add 1 line of Python code within the for loop to start all conveyor belts to move the spawn boxes along the conveyor line. All right, we will do code and let's check this out. So, add 1 line of Python code within the for loop, obviously, to move the spawn boxes along the conveyor line. Got it. Okay, so we need to set the target speed. Set target speed. What is this? So this is... okay, so we have multiple conveyor belts. So I wonder if we have to write it multiple times. Oh, for okay, so it's all conveyor belts. Never mind. Okay, so we'll just, all we have to do is set, what's the set target speed? So maybe we could just get away with doing set target underscore speed, and do 2.5, I guess. I want to know though let's see. Do I have to do, let's try this. All right, let's see if that works. Nice. Okay, well, we have a ton of boxes stacked up, I guess, on the conveyor belt, but it looks like it worked. Okay, so yeah, I guess it would just be helpful to read all the comments before, like any programmer does that, but yeah, no, so, okay, so we'll read all the comments before, and then it looks like we're able to view kind of the syntax of what helps make these conveyor belts move, so we don't have to just kind of come up with that on ourselves, which that makes sense. Okay, it looks like we're kind of in a jam here. So what we're going to do is we're going to reset this. We have our code, so we're going to set these to 3.5 to make it go faster. And then I'm actually going to speed the simulation up a bit because the boxes got super jammed because I was figuring out how to do this. So let's see if this works well. We got one box. It will move back. Perfect. Boom. Gotta burn 5 boxes. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5 is coming up. This is a really cool game. It's easy right now, but so far I am extremely impressed with just kind of how cool this game is. I love the perk system. That is very cool to be able to unlock features of Python to work inside our virtual environment right now. All right, we're gonna do if conditionals. So I think I'm gonna do if statements, and then we will probably wrap the video up just because we're nearing about 15-ish, 20 minutes. So yeah, we'll do if statements and then or if conditionals, I guess, and then we'll end the video there. Okay, import random. Less than print heads. Okay, so it's importing random, obviously random number. There are 5 lines of code. Okay, yeah, random number between 0 and 1, and then what it does is it checks if A is less than 0.5, which is halfway through 1, it'll print heads, and then otherwise it'll print tails. So seemingly it is 50-50. Yeah, this makes sense. So yeah, 0.1 obviously would be heads, and then if it's greater than, it would be tails. Perfect. That is actually a really simple tutorial on how kind of if statements work in general computer science. So perfect. Happy coding. I feel like I'm gonna not be happy to see that pretty soon here. Okay, so we'll go to the perk section. We will unlock if conditionals, and cool. Okay, we'll X this out for now. Okay, so we are back in this environment here. And so what it looks like we want to do is we are going to use this RFID scanner we have right here to determine whether the item that comes outside of this device right here is a box or a barrel. And then what we'll do is we will determine if the conveyor belt goes left or right using negative and positive integers in our if statements to determine whether where the box goes and to make sure that it is going in the right spot. So let's open our code editor here. And I'm not really sure why there's an error there. But anyways, okay, so if we're going to write an if statement, we're going to do if the tag. So the tag is what the scanner.get RFID obviously is. So we'll do if tag is equal to box, I think it is. Is that correct? What was that? Okay, we'll just write box for now, and then I think that's the syntax for, I literally am currently going through a whole JavaScript course. I've been building stuff with it, so I'm used to semicolons, but we'll do this, and then we will do conv dot set target speed. Okay, yeah, perfect. We can just do this. That's caps lock. Set target speed, and then we will set the speed to, we'll do -3. And then, perfect. And then do I need to obviously end this with semicolon? No, that's JavaScript. Okay, then we'll do else if, or we could do elif tag equals barrel. Or you know what, we won't do elif because we just have one other statement. So we'll just do else. Else. Do I need? Assume I need this here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, con set target speed, and we will go to 3. And I think that should be good to go. That should be the solution. So let's run our codes here and see how it goes. Hopefully there's no area. It doesn't look like there's any errors. Cool, so the box looks to be going left. Let's get this out of the way. The box went left, perfect. And okay, so now that there's no box, it's infinitely going right, which is fine. Cool. Okay, so so it works, but it could be more efficient. Instead of else, we could elif. Yeah, see how there's that little drag time between deciding what's what. So we could rewrite this code. I mean, it's working right now, so I'm just gonna let it go. But what we could do is we could write elif, and set the conveyor belt target speed a little faster. But if we write elif and then just make sure it's a barrel, and then we could do after the elif statement else. So if it's not a barrel, if it's anything else, then we can just make it 0 so it doesn't move into the wrong box. But this works for now. This is a very simple if-else statement, which works. And yeah, if you see, take a look at that little drag right there. That is what we have. But we are 4 out of 5 on each, and we should be good to go here pretty quick here. Kind of just blazing through the tutorial right now, honestly. There we go, and we legitimately just have this barrel left. For future reference, I will definitely probably make the speed of these things faster. Just so it's wrong. Perfect. If conditionals completed. Awesome. There we go. Finish that. Level completed. And I think I'm going to stop the video here just because I don't want it to get too long. So let me switch back here. Thank you guys so much for watching this first video. I hope you stay along for the journey and maybe even start this game yourself, because I'm having a blast so far making this. Knowing these basic concepts already, but kind of revisiting Python in a very interactive way is really helpful. It's really cool. And I'm really excited to start the series and play the rest of the game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.